Yes. But yeah. And I'm also now, for the first time, wired into the router. Like this whole time, pretty much the last 15 years of having a computer, I've just been using a wireless dongle. But all good. Okay, so that's now on YouTube. Hooray. Hello. Welcome. I probably do plan on editing this down because I do a lot of just fumbling about. Elevator can be faulty. Give it a moment and try again. Great. Let's just get a feel for this again. So yeah, I'm probably going to add this down to chapters for YouTube. Speaking of that, bring up my phone just because. Great. Let's now go up or down. No, down's the only option. Okay. I do want to get cat cam working again, but last stream was anything to go by. Where's my USB's crash? Plus, she's currently sleeping in a clothes basket, not her bed or the chair or the blanket. Nope. Clothes basket, which I'm not even sure if there's clothes in it. I think it might be like a notebook and a bag or something. It's just next to the desk over there. Okay, so I'm going to guess there's something creepy down here. We haven't seen or heard anything. Yes. It is going through the battery. Yes, expecting all that to like open up. Okay, what do we got? Diagnostics. Sure. And now my phone's ringing, of course. Damage detected. Restart the application. 1 second. Need to answer this. So, we need to go... Oh, I thought I had to go through there. Thought that was more of the wavy things that you can walk through. So I need to reset servers probably along there, I guess. So what servers do I need to reset? It did say a couple, I think. Oh, that's gamma. G2H2 I3A4. I'm just expecting an arm to come through the G2H2 I3A4. I'm gonna write that down. G2H2 I3A4. Yep, sent it to both. That's fine. Nope, A4. So do I just take them out or completely just damage detected? Please restart the application. Okay, so how do I fix it? Is there something I need to replace? Like, what's the damage? Maybe it's just telling me to take them out. I3. G2H2. Oh, so it's at the other end. Okay. Oh wait. Oh no, above. G2H2. Yeah, I was waiting for some. That wasn't bad. Okay. Please restart the application. Come on, there we go. Hooray. Stand in the highlighted area. Area. Access security window. Oh, great. Okay. Turn to the archives. Sure, let's just run. Not even try anything. Okay. Is it under, on top, in front? Where is it? Didn't even see it. Good, it's invisible for one, but yeah. Okay, so we activated the servers, so we can now go back. I think. Just looks like the wrong turn, but that's fine. These are what I thought those things were. So I'm just, those are all over the place. So clearly, so you can know where something invisible is wherever we go. I guess I think it's Took a wrong turn, but it's fine. There we are. 1 second. Yep. Yes, I did. Oops. Only for the last couple of minutes. Yes, I don't know why I'm playing a horror game, but we're more than halfway through it, so. Video and photographic documentation were taken over the 4-hour duration of the canal exploration mission. Reviewing the footage, significant interference is detected, rendering the majority of the data unusable. 30 to 40 seconds of footage was partially usable, so let's see what horror thing we see. And I wonder if the invisible thing is now on the move. Yeah, I knew I alt-tabbed for a reason. Alt-tabbed to unmute, but then I was like, why'd I do that? I really do need a keyboard shortcut for that. Okay, so that video showed nothing. Resolution must be achieved. Yeah. I guess I'll turn down the game audio a little. And so what was the code to the thing? I mean, it's probably written down somewhere. But... So it was 5637. Okay. Just save while we're at it. Five, 6, 3, 7. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, it's down here. Right. Good to know. 5, 6, 3, 7. Here we go. 6, 3, 7. Creepy video. Photo. Oh, there it is. So, how do I do anything if I have that after me? Like, what? Okay. Uh oh. It's a dead end. Okay. On the plus side, that's my first death of this game. So how am I meant to avoid that? I need to open the locker. And figure out a puzzle. Okay, a bunch of tasks. 5, 6, 3, 7. Let's go write that down. 5, 6, 3, 7. Actually, I should have chat on top of what I'm recording. Oh, it just looks like I'm talking to myself. Oh. I wonder if I can shock her. Probably not. Or it. I don't really know. So what was this way? Oh yeah, then this just leads to, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and then that closes. So how am I meant to escape? That's the question. It all closes. Oh, maybe that's... Maybe I need to solve it to escape. Five, 6, 3, 7. Yep, that doesn't help. Okay. Crap. What were the symbols? Because she has a photo of it, doesn't she? Sort of. But it's very glary. Can't really zoom in. Oh. Man, that's like blown out. There we are. So... Why is it not after me now? Go look at the symbols. Okay. Okay. Top of a key, diagonal arrows, cross, exclamation. Get out of the light. There we go. None of that looks like the symbols I was looking at, other than the cross. What? I mean, the cross, I guess, like that middle one, but... How does... How does any of that line up with... Remember, left to right. Okay. That doesn't help me. Nope. So I'm assuming it's 4 numbers. So which symbol's first? Doesn't really say, but it is the 4 symbols. Unless that's not anything. Maybe I'm just not meant to look at that. Well, that feels like it's there for a reason. And that makes me think of the room with the screen on it. I need to go back to that screen. Let's go. Was it over here? Yes. Do anything? Nothing. Great. Neither. So I thought the tall creature was meant to be invisible. So how can I see it? Because there was a lot of logs saying it was invisible. You could only see it through the screen of this. I don't know what happened there. But anyway. Okay, so I'm guessing this isn't what I'm meant to be doing. Yeah, there's another thing there. Okay, so I'm just going to disregard that, because that must just not be it. So what are the symbols? Oh, 4 photos. So this must be something with the photos, I guess. That makes no sense. Don't understand. First, are these like different areas that I need to... Okay, let's go look at the tree. So how was I meant to escape? I was fully expecting the door to close on me. So the first picture was of the tree. So is there a symbol on the tree? Well, there's... It's blood. But... Anything on the tree? What about... What's this? Okay. So, diagonal 4. Just gonna write that down. Diagonal 4. Or a saw. That also works, diagonal saw. Is there a quick way? Probably. Well, it is about. Didn't think it was, but it is. I need to go that way. Just right there. What's it doing? Sounds like it might be leaving. Guess that's the third number, and it's 8. No, yeah. Next up, we have the bathroom. Yeah, let's just sit here for a second. Let's go. We'll say flashlight. Let's just leave. I just pressed R to reload. Habit. Good question. I don't know. We're an engineer that were called to this place because it was mysteriously locked down. Like the AI that controls the place went haywire a little. Like the first 3 chapters was like the big robot. And this is a moon base, by the way. And I guess it turns out they found something on the moon which then infected people. Then we disabled the AI to get access to this place. But I have a feeling that the AI was actually trying to stop it from getting out. But yeah, I have no idea. But right now, we're trying to increase our security level so we can access other areas. That thing just won't move. Whoa, yep. Oops. I had the wrong attachment equipped. Now, I wonder if it's random. Does the image change every time? Just quickly check in the bathroom. No. Okay, so still flashlight. Should we equip the right thing? Wait, why is it now invisible? What? What was that about? What? Maybe it's meant to be invisible this whole time. Maybe I haven't actually been meant to be... Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So flashlight is first number, which is 3. Next photo. I don't remember where that is. And then that is also could be anywhere. Well, that's more like a window. It's inside the office, maybe? Okay, let's go back to the tree. Okay, yeah. Okay. Nope, dead end. Great, bunch of the doors closed. Archive inactive, and that's fine. Oh, here we are. Oop. Spiral. Okay, next up. Make sure we put that back on there. It's way too dark. I don't know what's going on over there. I wonder what room that is. That's okay. Nothing is power. Okay. Let's turn all the power back on. No, we don't need the lift yet. Although if I'm running out, I might need that. Because lift needs level 3, and we've only got level 1 at the moment. So I wonder if this is a safe spot. Like, I wonder if it can't reach me in like spots like this. Yeah, it's bravest not to assume place is safe. I wouldn't be up in the servers. Wait, was it this? This is like, it looked like it could be. Is that an arrow? Wait, what was that? No, it's just... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I think it might have been these things that were stacked in the photo, but not this location. Well, we powered this door over here. Systems. Screw level 2. No, level 1. That startled me. It's just... Okay, here we are. So is it in there? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Reception. Okay, reception's closed, so I think power to reception was over here, wasn't it? The archives, no. Where was reception's power? Right into the elevator. No, I have... No, what I don't have is in that office. The reception. I just need to remember how to power the reception. Which way was it? So it's okay, so back here, this wasn't reception, it was just elevator and whatnot. Yeah. Systems engine 2. That's right, it's dead end. It's closed. Great. Okay. Oh, that's probably why it's closed, because it makes me go all the way around. Sure. Okay. That's right, it was literally right next to it. Oop it, oop it, oop. Oh, yeah, door reception. I powered the server lift, not the lift entrance. Oops. Okay. Okay. 99% sure it's here. Keep doing that. Yes. The X with the gap. Okay. Here we are. I do want to deactivate the server lift though. Let's just solve this first, then I'll do that. So X with the gap is 5, and the spiral is 8. No, I already had 8. What? Oh, it's 2 8s. Okay. So it's 3885. Sounds good. Let's write that down. Let's now go turn off the lift to the server. So I do not need that. Let's turn on that. Okay. Let's double check that. From left to right. Yeah, it's... Oop. Yeah, okay. 5883. Let's upgrade our security. This is the bathroom? Ooh, you can save. Nope, alignment process. Okay, sure. In the optical tests in room 1. So what? This is bathrooms. I guess not. Sure. You're now being the optical tests. Motion detection array. What? Motion direction array. Okay. Okay. Vetted item recognition. Wasn't expecting it to be an actual test. Screen might be a little bit too bright for this. Not too much glare. Something. Was it an apple? Apparently. Please proceed to room 2. Sounds good. Before I do that, so look at this. What's this? Never mind. Mason's terminal.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist. Today is the 19th of February, 1979. 1846 LTC. I've been compelled to implement a 3-stage process to help mitigate this delirium. The first stage is the re-entry chamber, a mandatory step for any personnel returning directly from the canal. Though, regrettably, not all exhibit the requisite discipline.
Pour yourself a drink.
The second stage, which I regard as the most critical, is the anchor. I've repurposed a hall within the Commons to repeatedly present footage of a hollyhock in bloom. Repeatedly watching it grow seems to have a noticeable calming effect.
I was wondering the purpose of that.
Basic yet apparently necessary comfort. The final step, designated the alignment procedure, is situated within the vestibule. This procedure is reserved for those in advanced states of psychological decline, producing a perceived mental and somatic reset. I shall continue to monitor the effectiveness of each stage.
So what does the last stage do?
These steps seem to be helping. to a degree.
I wonder if anyone's actually still alive somewhere. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, soundproofing. It reminds me a lot like a lot of Lost or the Dharma videos. Okay, surround sound. I'd be curious to listen to the playback of this on YouTube and Twitch just to see if they actually recognize that. Of course they play the creepy music behind you. Resonated with me the most. I'd say front. Maybe there isn't no wrong answers. Response threshold. Okay, I was expecting something a bit more than that. How does that make you feel? Unchanged. Sure. Enter the basin. Stuff. Okay. Sure, let's just take a shower. Why not? Really? Okay. Yeah, we haven't had to lean or anything in this. Or do much crawling at all. Alright. Great. Wonder what happened to Mason. 9784. It's not really a code though, that's just his. Sure, why not? Oh, okay. 9784. So anyone that just knows his code can just enter this. That he wears on his chest. Before you do security, let's do diary. 978. Okay, tapes. The others can't see or hear it, but I can feel it. Surgically, we must be cleansed before we enter the canal. There's time, but we must start the cleansing process now. Like 6 months later. Too many contaminants to keep track of. This area must remain isolated and clean. It must. I cannot keep restarting the process. I won't be fully cleansed in time. I think someone else was in here. Maybe while I was sleeping. Did I let them in? Can't remember. Need to protect this space. Some sort of failsafe code for only my waking self to understand. They're leaving, entering the canal. How can I join them if I'm not clean? One more bath. Okay. And then what, did he drown or something? Is that how his thing ended up over there? Body washed away? Or is that him walking around? Let's see what emails he's been sending or receiving. From to James. From Kai to Judith. Why is that on this terminal? Isn't this his terminal? James started to spend a lot of time in the vestibule recently. Yeah, okay. So I've seen those ones on other terminals. Security. Hey, finally. Use the interface. Oh, actually use it. Okay. No? When am I meant to... I was trying to have me shoot something, but... Oh. That's it? Okay. I assumed I had to do it on one of the squares. Great. We now have level 2. I forget what door's level 2. Was it the prongs? I think it was the prongs. Back we go, I guess. That's safe. Nope. I don't want to disable that. Oh, I'm out of battery? Really? Okay. That's turned off again. Why is that turned off? Do you realize I could actually walk around in the middle? Oh, because the archives is turned off. I don't really need the archives anymore. So. Well, and is there was... No, okay. So it might be disposed of batteries in there. I could at least have some. Oh, here we are. Okay, so prongs, I think. Oh yeah, I think that was level 3, actually. But I forget what the power is for that one. Assuming cords don't lead anywhere. Yes, that's... I might as well open it. Let's keep it around here. Oh yeah, I remember the spot. The path. Okay, so what do you got? Yeah, might as well. No, time for that one. Don't like the little stutter there that just happened. Did it just load in somewhere nearby? Okay. So now in imaging 2. Security 3. Prongs need security 3. Great. So what do I need security 2 for? Ecology was security 1, though. Security 3, wasn't it? The elevator. I think the elevator was security 2. Let's run back. Mate. Don't mind me. I wonder. Shoot him in the butt. Well, firstly. Yeah, just clip through that doorway. Sure. Ah, that's where I want to go. Ah, bugger. No. Okay, is there anything I can turn off? I sort of need the door systems. No. I actually think I have the elevator turned on already, which is good. Are they still down there? I think the elevator's straight ahead. Please tell me it's turned on. It's not. Okay. Well, maybe it's just this one here. Yep, okay. Oh, don't need that on. Sure. I guess the commons doors, like the doors linking the two central areas. Okay. So I'm going to guess this is the biggest chapter in the game. Is it seriously up here as well? Or is there more than one? Or is... No, is there's nothing up here? I mean, it sounds like it's... Okay, so there's no hallways, so I can't see. So what was the purpose of this? Oh. Oh. How do I get security? Surely I come back to get the security level 3 outdoors. I feel like this is a pretty big step if I'm initializing an airlock. I thought that was a slide thing. Jeez. I say that right when the chapter ends. Maybe. Maybe not. Did it initialize? Yep. Okay. Yeah, like there's no sound in space. Yeah, it is. Okay. Andrew, I like this. I feel much better out here. I wish I had a jump just so I could experience the moon. Guess that's an invisible barrier there. Nope. Okay. But assuming you don't really want to get off track. What? Why did the game spin my sound? Did something just happen? No? Nope. Okay. Don't happen there. Is that the canal? Or leads to the canal? Like, who poured this concrete? Like, why did they make this? Just imagine if there's something behind me running after me, but you can't hear it. I still have this at least. Actually, I'd feel better if I didn't have that. Then that would mean that there wasn't really a threat. Not that you can really kill threats. Really? This whole point was just to... Well, it was good while it lasted. It seems I'd have to do something out there on the moon, but... I was hoping to see people. Yeah, so did I. Cerberus in another place. I feel like this is the same place. But I didn't turn around, so I don't know. Nope, okay. This is a bit more wet, some pipes leaking. Definitely not rain. You need some repairs. Okay, so what am I actually meant to be doing now? In progress, the canal. Now the archive tunnel indicates that an emergency echography? Sure. Must be performed. However, I cannot proceed without first upgrading my interface module security level 3. To do that must. I need to reach the annex station, which is where I am now, and locate the founder's terminal. That's right. The canal. The fact that it just says the canal is a bit concerning. So we're back to the robots, because those were much more manageable. So what's this? Automaton. Okay. Automation, not automaton. So that makes a bit more sense. Decontamination or automation out of water. Manual entry of chemical formula required. Really? So that's what I need to do now. Fine. I didn't mean to actually activate it. undetected. Okay. So is that door now going to reopen? Yep. What is EL9, firstly? Well, that's concerning. So did that disintegrate? What do we got here? Day 1, headaches and eye strain. Day 5, insomnia. Day 7, cognitive decline. Day 30, breathing difficulties. Day 45, dehydration. Day 60, death. Day 61, fruiting bodies. Development of a fungal growth on the back of the tongue observed during algal mortis. Positive cryptococcal test. Right. Does he have? No. So what do you have? Lab 1, which needs security 1. That's turned off and turned off. Founder's office. Okay, so that's what I need to get to. This is, I have no idea, probably lab 2, I'm guessing, if this is lab 1. Yeah, okay. Cat is making noises in a clothes basket as she sleeps. You can hear her through the earbuds. Okay. Email, what do we got? Keith's email. From engineering technician to lead engineer. The automated sensor in decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate the chemical formula necessary to sanitize. Yep. In case you missed the sign. Woke up in the past again. Missing chunks of time.
We came so far. Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon the canal will speak.
The canal will speak. Right. So I know it's May. So I'm guessing it's May 79. This is all November 78. My things started going terribly. No, actually no, I think it was more like October. No. August, I think, was the earliest date I've seen so far. Well, this isn't great. Oh, I didn't realize I was under something. Guess we'll just resave. So what do we need? Overflow is at 100% capacity. Cistern is at 100% capacity. Okay, so we need to lower the overflow, then go down, and then lower the cistern, I'm assuming. First things first, this way, I'm guessing. And there is going to be an enemy here, because Don't think this would be like this if there wasn't. Yeah, you can hide as it goes around. So what are we working with? Tall creature or robot? Oof. What's this? Okay, so we need Maria's keycard. Or ID badge. Okay. So far, so good. Well. Pray Marie's ID badge. Or, actually, I haven't done this in a while. No. Okay. Or maybe. They introduced that in like chapter 2 and then they never used that again. Nope. Okay. So you can see fingerprints to see what buttons were pressed. Okay, so that will power that. So maybe I'm not meant to be in here just yet. Surely I'm not meant to go down into the water. I am in an airtight suit though. I mean, I guess we can try. Nope. Okay. That's sort of very definitive there. Okay, I must have just missed something. Just start looking around with this. I was terrified that was going to activate something, but glad it didn't. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to get in there. What if I could have gone another way in the vents? Oh wait, I haven't actually shot anything in a while. Is there like a power thing I can shoot? If like a hole. It's like... Nope, okay. Never mind. I don't want to go back through the vents in case I'm just being stupid. Unless I already have Maria's code, in which case I just need to look at my terminal for key information. I do. I don't remember getting it. Oh. 1241. Was that? No, that wasn't. That was Kylie's. I got Maria's at some point. 5241. Okay. Five, 2, 4, 1. Green mouse. Scout something in the arbor. Is it a large animal? Great. Another thing. Doesn't seem to be alive, but I'm sure it will be. I think this is what some of the others saw. Get in the main control lab. The fluids from the dissection as possible. Great. So that most of it soak into the soil. So I guess we know how the contamination started. Native being on the moon. Yeah, great. What the first sign of symptoms? Yep. So there is an incinerator at least. Placing all air filters. Great. We're just running a mysterious .bat file. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're back here. Oh wait, no, this is a different area. Metal iron. Right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's run. Run. Okay, so there's more than one of those creatures. Is that just what people turn into? Okay. Solution, disinfectant, compiler, main control lab, decontamination. Ah, you're awake now. Okay, what do we got? Potential EL9 stabilizers. Okay, can boost strength. Could destroy our solution to acidic. Breaks down H2O2. It can accelerate decomposition too much. So that was them trying to work it out. Hopefully I'm not meant to know and figure out something from that. You can hop up. Yeah. You're good. Yeah. Okay. No. Back. Progress in progress. Yeah. Looks like the chemical laboratory contains all the information and equipment needed to compile. Yep. Choosing a base. Oh god, so we really need to... Need a base, we need an active ingredient, 2 active ingredients and a stabilizer. And they have the first active ingredient. Which is copper ions. Which is stable in slightly acidic conditions. Okay, so I need to figure something out. The hell? Why is that right there? That was not cool. Okay. So where are we meant to get all this stuff from? Oh. Okay, so it was copper ions was first, wasn't it? Okay, so we can at least set that to copper ions. Okay. Base. Well, what are the options for base? I'm going to assume it's water, but we'll see. Stabilizers. Active compounds. Okay. Improves penetration into porous surfaces. Waterline does not work for copper. Okay, so it's not copper. That's not water. Makes pop. Okay. Evenly. Okay, so it's either IPA or propylene. Might make things more vulnerable to copper. The other one keeps copper ions spread out evenly. Can degrade hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Unstable if exposed to strong acids or too much chloride. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to guess it's just hydrogen peroxide and the other one. Is that not the stabilizers? Isn't that? No, these are active compounds. Oops, hydrogen peroxide and... So what was the other one? It was... Yeah. That's the bases. Those stabilizers. What was I looking at that had the other stuff? Don't know what I was thinking. Oh, the bases. Never mind. So stabilizers, balance, yada yada yada. Yeah, we don't want it to break down. We want it to slow down. It's fine. Maybe sodium bicarb. Either sodium bicarb or EDTA. I'll start with EDTA. And think propylene. Test. %. So I'm guessing that means 3 out of the 4 things were correct. Yeah, okay. So he can kill it, it seems. Great. Then we head back to the main chamber, I guess. Let's save. Now we've done this. I do wish for a bot. Why not both? Can they fight each other? Doesn't sound like it's moving further away or getting closer. I need to go that way. Let's go this way. Okay. Wait. What was Maria's ID? What's my ID? 325. Let's try that. No? Okay. Yeah, flashing the light blinds them. And I'm out of battery. Okay. That was a bad time trying out a battery. Okay. Where is a battery? Really? Okay, good. Center of the screen. Come on. Center of the screen. Where are we? There we are. And that is heavily stuff. Okay. Well, now that we're here. Where was the decontamination? Was it further back? Or was it forward? No, decontamination was like all the way back. It's probably a quicker way, actually, while I'm here. Let's try all their IDs. What does it like? It's like here. I'm gonna write all of them down. 45241 9784 5637. Okay, 5241. $974. 5637. Okay. So where was decontamination? I feel like it was when I first entered, so I need to go all the way back, I guess. How did she get over this side? Unless she isn't. I'm just imagining. Wait, what? Okay. I got turned around there somehow. Okay. Let's now decontaminate. Yes. I wish I knew when it auto-saved. Because I'm assuming it does, but I just don't know when. Okay. So I wonder if this cures me. So I know I've been slightly sick, contaminated, so. Although I am in a suit, so it probably isn't hitting the skin. Oh, it's just in here. Okay. Well, to me it looks like the contamination's already in here.
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache? How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
Yeah. Other than the thing chasing, there hasn't been any, like, purposeful jump scares as such. Which I'm thankful for. I do definitely prefer atmospheric rather than things like looking into a hole and then something jumping in front of it. Okay, I'm assuming the purpose coming in here was to find that. 0353. Okay. William Davis. So that's where I came from. What's that? Okay. I'm assuming now the door is suddenly open. Like this area is too small for that thing to be walking around. Okay, while we're here. Zero, 3, 5, 3. Right. And then down we go. Purposely having me face the wall. It's just I'm just waiting for something to be like behind me. Okay. Overflow area. I don't think it's so much water up here. Well, I don't like this. This isn't good. Definitely atmospheric, but... Can we go back to the surface of the moon where it was light and... fun? What's going on under there? Okay, I was just wondering if it would trigger something. Oh, okay, I thought I could go under that. Way too dark. Okay, this looks promising. Interesting. Right. No, I might have thought that was a note. Okay. Now I'm going to guess we have to run back as we get chased. It's actually filling with water. Okay. Never mind. Let's go. Okay, so we blacked out. And are we still in the same place? Yes. I feel like we were grabbed. That seemed to be okay. Where'd all the water go? Maybe it just all drained. Okay, now let's just run across. Let's see if this is drained. It has. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, I've done both. Great. Okay. So how does this get us to the founders thing? So we're doing all this just to increase our security level. Okay, another save. That's always good. Okay. So this is like a water feature wall.
The canal whispers my name, urging me forward. Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
Curious. What do we got? Maria girl. Tether partner and Rebecca. Oh yeah, they did start tethering each other. Tethering to each other just so no one would wander off by themselves. They conscious, confused, gaunt, extremely dehydrated. Patient arrived in an emergency situation from the canal location. Cannot speak clearly and had issues with breathing. Void of moisture, like drained them. Okay. Veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Transcript has been requested. Is this the transcript? No. Nadia went into a trance and walked into the canal, and Rebecca successfully retrieved Geralt via the tether connection. How long was he gone for? The basically worsened. He was put into medically induced coma. And he died of a heart attack. Okay. No, cardiac arrest. Burials held outside the base. I wonder if we can go find them. Find the graves. Okay. So we need Williams Terminal. Williams ID. The ID log at Kenneth Murphy left the base on his own. No one saw Murphy leave, and he did not inform anyone of his plans. Fair enough. So I'm assuming we don't have... Well, was Williams the one that we found downstairs? Yeah, it was. 0353. That's right. 0353. Or in that lab, I guess. Media. These are always fun. Entity B, Archive and Recovery. Alright, so that was the long-necked creature. It's missing its head. Its long neck was cut off. I don't know, that was his butt. That's his neck. Okay. So it died. The second life form has been discovered, distinct from Entity A. Entity B was found by Maria Ivanov in the arbor and was already deceased upon discovery. Yes, it seems like it was, looking at the baby. It seems to be asphyxiation. Likely resulting from choking on an apple. So it was alive when we arrived. Then somehow got its hand on an apple and died. Sad. So what was Entity A again? I wonder if I have that on here. Can I control this? No, okay. Okay, so Entity A is just the big creature that walks around. But I thought that was just a person that was mutated. Maybe not. And it seems to get around, so is there more than one? Oh, here we go. Oh. So this isn't May 1979. This is... what, 1980? Magnificent mammalian specimen. A true being of the moon. She held so much history in the layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here, and feels sadness that is not my own. The other entity is the baby, I guess. I just think they're hallucinations, they're mistaken. They are memories, okay? I was in the control lab last night. It was just me and her, she spoke to me. Oh. So that's the face he wants to look at one last time. The body of the thing. No place for us here, not in the conventional sense. Canal is the answer. Us left now. We belong until we are all together. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. Hey, no. Come on. Let's connect. Module updated. Right. Okay, finally have security level 3. Time to head back to the base. See if I can remember the way. I have to backtrack all through this, don't I? Definitely going to get jumped down here, I'm sure. Yep, here we go. Not so much jumped, but something was going to happen.
Don't give up.
So I wonder who's talking to me in my head. Okay, let's now get out of here. Wait. Oh, so that was... Why couldn't I have just come through there? So... Could I have just gone through there somehow? I don't know. I thought I need to get into the founder's office to get the thing. We can save when we get to the other side. It's the wrong way. Why is that thing here? Did not have time to save, apparently. Is that thing going to chase me onto the moon surface? Okay. Let's see if we can see any graves or anything out here. Let's get a battery. I think I got it. There's no sound, so... There's no other paths or anything. The fact that I can walk out here tells me that there must be something somewhere. I do like that I can just wander. Would it be over the other side? Is this something or is it just a couple of holes? It's just a rock. Okay. So there must be a invisible wall or something, because there's no way they would just let you wander off and get lost. This is where I'm meant to be down there. Yeah, don't see anything. Assume I can't drop. Yeah, no, it's not that sort of game. If there's no jump, there's no drop. Really? Or not? Okay. I made it around. Like, there's no indicators of anything anywhere else. I mean, I guess that goes that way, and then it might be that way. Why is that there? And not, like, along this way. Like, what's the purpose of this? Let me just quickly run over here. I just can't see any stars or anything. It's got so bright. Okay, there's nothing. A couple of craters. Now, you think you'd still be able to see stars? Well, I guess technically, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, man, almost there. Like, what's the point of this? Like, why not just have it be a tunnel? This is the sprint speed, by the way. Maybe this is 82. Maybe it's like a couple of years later. I think I remember seeing 82 somewhere now. Okay. So we have the prongs and echography. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Oh, it's chapter 6. Okay. I have no memory of where the prong doors are. That's the issue. Let's now disable this elevator because we don't need it anymore. Wrong one. one's open. Okay. So prong 1 is in this area. I know where to look. Another path that way. Here we are. So what is this? Oh, okay. Guess I need 100% clarity, I guess. Proximity is 0. Okay, so it's not... Oh, maybe. Prong has been aligned. Oh, good. Alright, so yeah, we need to put in the prongs to then do the echo, whatever. Makes sense. So we don't need that open anymore. Now we need to go into the other one. Yeah, let's just go the other way. So prong 2. Never mind. Prong 2 in this area. Oh, wrong way. Yep. 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 Prong 2? Yes. So, where is prong 2? Is that prong 2? Yes. Okay. Let's go in the middle. Right. Now we need this door powered. No, not that door. Ecology. Which was the other way, I think. Okay, let's go straight out this way. Don't mind me. I need to make sure I'm not running straight past it. But I think it's... That's imaging one. I think it's this way, isn't it? So back here. So I may forget where ecology is. There's the... Just trying to think about where all the powered things are. The elevator one near there. There's this one. There is a third. I think there's a third. Other than the one next to the archive main computer. This is prong. Servers. Ah, here we are. Yeah, no, it's coming back to me. Turned off. Okay, so how do I power this? Okay, that's also powered off. That's not great. Actually, I think I just remembered. It's up here, isn't it? Up here. Over here. Yes, okay. Let's open that door too. I would like to go back and save. Oh. Ooh, okay. So it's powered. Everything's in place. There's one thing left to do. And then I don't know what. Is that the end of the game? What happens then?
This reality diverges from our expectations. The canal, the moon. It requires us, and we require it.
Moon. What?
Another contraction.
Oh no. What? So one of them gave birth to something? Okay. Am I meant to be doing something? Proceed to the ripening and induction terminal immediately. Ripening and induction terminal. Is that the... which... Where was that? What was that? That's the archive, but I don't think it's the archive. Ripening and induction. Will this tell me? Induction door is now open. Ripening induction terminal. Canal needs me. Okay, so I'm going insane. So I guess it's that one door that I saw. So it's not one that I've seen before. Sounded like it was implying it was, but it's not. No, it's dead end. Okay. It's dead end. Yeah. I think it's around this way. Oh, well, I thought it was... Okay, oh, well then in that case I have no idea. Ripening and induction. What door was locked that's now open? Am I meant to go the way back? Is there something further back that I'm forgetting about? Or is there just another door around here somewhere? Proceed to the ripening induction terminal. Is there anything further back here again? Is this it? No, okay. This feels very much like a... I think what it would be. Canal. Alright, so I'm just back where I started chapter 4, I think. This is where I started chapter 3. Yeah, there's no terminals between here and there. Okay, so it must have just been something else that opened. Just don't know where. Just start looking around, I guess. So that's the elevator. That's nothing. So we can look at reception. So I am going to Google afterwards if I'm actually meant to be seeing this creature. There's been one time where it was invisible. For a split second. So the door was open. Yeah, it's not through there. Dead end. Or a loop, I should say. This door is not powered, so I don't know. Like, I really feel like that was meant to be it, but it's not. Might just have to do a quick sneaky Google in this case. Never mind. The path. How are you meant to remember that was there? Oh, because you have to come here to turn that on. And then you'd turn around and see the path. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I feel like I need to go back first. Just have a look in here. Okay.
Keep pushing forward.
It's whispering to me. What? There's no projector. So what is... okay. I'm doing something. Don't know what I'm doing, but sure. Whoever it was, the moon didn't like it. Or it liked it very much. We injected it with brine or something? Yeah, so now do we need to go in the maze? Did I just do a loop? Did that just happen? I may have. Yes. Yeah, wait, where'd I come from though? Come from... Wait. What am I meant to be? let's go. Yeah, we're just going to the moon's surface now? No, because that means going to the elevator. I don't think the elevator's powered. I don't think anything's powered. Let's just have a look. What's this say? I mean, I've done that. Maybe I wasn't meant to leave that spot. Although, that's all powered off. You'd think that door would be closed if I wasn't meant to come back. That got me. Nope, no power. So it just wants to look at the... I wonder if that's a scientist. Just wants to look at her face one more time. Or it's the baby. One or the other. Though we have seen bodies all over the place. I'm pretty sure saw his body at some point. So he's meant to leave? Whoop. Okay. For some reason I thought credits were going to roll there. I don't remember going on the surface to get here. So how is... Oh, it's... How did I get to this point in the first place? Did I wake up there? That helps. How did I not see that before? Can't see anything. Wait. Was I not meant to go down this way? Oh, there we go. Just into the darkness, into the canal.
You've come so far. One final step.
Okay. So I went into the darkness of the canal and then... What? So then we turn into the baby. So we now turn into the big creature? What's going on? Going into a fetal position? Okay, again, I was assuming credits. fact that we're still in a spacesuit makes me think this is real. You'd think you'd hallucinate not in a suit. Well, that's fun. Okay.
Together. We begin anew. Through me, you endure. Through you, I endure.
Okay. So we're just hoping this almost seems like parasitic creatures survive. Or just want to be deeper than that. $19.99. Okay. 2025. Sure. Unit containment and recovery program. Objective was to recover associated with the original Prism Canal expedition. Within the site known as the canal operations continue until 979. 999, a Union Plaza resort employee, John Cooper, reported the discovery of blank Union Plaza operational irregularities. So maybe I wasn't even the engineer. Sounds correct. Enter the ward. Oh, yeah, okay. This was 1999, so this was like original Prism Canal expedition. Related to the canal, retrieve blank or irregular value. So this is now 2025, I'm assuming. After whatever we did in 999 didn't work. Entry the ward, the crew reported dense concentration of particulate matter described as blank or pollen. Spores. Substantial interference. Complete telemetry loss. Our transmission contained one image. The image of the engineer or... Nope, okay. So I guess we just sort of helped feed the hive mind. Chapter 1, Rebirth. What? Oh, and then it just loops again, I guess. Because someone else gets sent there, and then it just then takes them. Oh, this is like a pretty small team. Well, I guess it is a pretty small game. In regards to like scope and assets. Now, can I Alt-Tab and have us keep scrolling? Yes. I'm going to see what other people say about the ending to this game. Routine, game, ending, discussion. Teen story and ending. Explained complete, maybe? I like that. They have messages to all the special thanks. Okay. Let's have a look what this one says. This retelling of the story is essential to my explanation. Bear with me. So let's see what this person says. Chapter 1, Birth. So at the start of the game, the engineer wakes up from a 7-day isolation period. So everything that happened during this time occurred while John Cooper was outside, found the canal, and got sick. Oh, so that was within 7 days of that? Really? So we read and follow Koyama's steps to lift lockdown. To this point, we're asking what happened. Here's Potter find the ID. Yep. Oh yeah, what about the bots? Why are the bots killing people? Did someone program them to do that? Solve, and finally we reach the ASN debug. Started by K, breach it. I guess the type 5s were killing people that were infected, maybe? We know that type 5 was limiting everyone to stop the fungi from spreading. Okay, well. Yeah. This chapter timelines have splits, and this makes sense. What? Chapter 3 recreate starts with us inside the ASN chamber. See a pedal falling and the engineer's hands reaching for it, and we see robot fish connected to a table. Okay, and we wake up. See the prism logo. Where are we and how we get here? At this point in the game, we've been hearing a voice in some cutscenes. Drift, so the Prism Institution, yep. Facility way older than what we see in the first 2 chapters. Obviously not connected to the other building. Oh, okay, yeah, so between chapter 3 and 4, we must have gone through the canal and had stuff happen with us. Old hardware, no one in sight. How much time has passed? Prime to the crew. Long story short, the canal, someone John found, has been affecting everyone working there. And the mines affects those who enter it. They get sick, hallucinations. Okay. Before they can keep working. As maintaining the health of the remaining staff. Yep. Oh, mate, we avoided, solved some puzzles. Endure. The bee difference was baiting an apple in the middle of the central facility. So I don't remember exactly when this happened. It's before the mass sickness. We witness it. Fetus. The end, the detail here is that something's being conceived on the moon. Okay, then we keep going and we keep collapsing. Yep. Just reading things we already know. Oh yeah, ripening and induction. So yeah, we induced something and help something be birthed. Do we have to induce something for it to open? We follow the path, see growth. In this space, clear the players, making choices not based on what we want, not unsure of what the engineer wants. Go back and we reach the final place facility, the archives. Canon entity A, but this time it is not aggressive towards us. Yep. Moons into the chamber with, I presume, all the bodies of the staff from Prism. And a sphere. So the story ends. Yep. So before I continue with timeline, I need to make two things clear. The first one, I could be totally wrong. I'm self-interpreting the story this way. But there are a lot of details in the story we see play that somehow support my analysis. Okay. All documents are written by people sick with the fungus. That is, it literally controls your mind, making you see and do what is beneficial to it. There are no reliable narrators in this game. Yep. Events the first 2 chapters, and well before it happened, 1976. Subsequent years, the building, the rest of the organization, improving infrastructure, goes way back 96, 97, 99. Then placed into a resort for further study and such. So we know that whatever the ASM was doing was blocking your systems, controlling both the Type 5 and the facility. So controlling access, yada, yada, yada. So with the imagery below as an example, we go back to the beginning of it all. Here's the thing, we make a substance that kills the fungi. We too are wrapped up in the canal's intentions. Yeah, we did create a substance that kills it. Yeah, we did nothing with it. Okay, this is a long page that this guy wrote. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Since the moon fungi can now lure humans based on their behavior, flare is just an image therapy practice. Therefore, the fungi now use it to draw attention so that it can lure people in. Makes sense. The person would come to that conclusion. Interpretations, so processing the story in my head, but I definitely agree. It's ultimately allegory of birth. It's not really an allegory. It's, yeah, you literally help something be birthed. Couldn't help but get a massive annihilation vibes. Yeah. Yeah, So, yeah, I mean, I guess there's not really too much more to it to discuss. But, yeah, so it was fun. Definitely not as... It's definitely tense. But I'm glad it's probably about the level that I would like. Anything more would probably just be a bit too much for me. But I enjoyed it. I enjoy sort of cosmic horror type stuff, and it sort of goes that way. I feel this is more like just a alien-esque fungi that just infects people, and has now made the moon its hive. But I guess that's what I'll call it. I don't know when I'll be back next. Probably Monday. Unsure what with. Oh yeah, that's right. I missed that one achievement. Play a game in Megazone. Forgot about that. I do want to play Claire Obscure, mainly just because it seems to be the best game ever. So, might as well at least do one stream of it. Is there anything coming out soon on Game Pass? Star Wars Outlaws. That came out a while ago, didn't it? Yeah. Well, that's going to Game Pass. Might check it out. Who knows? Anyway. Thank you for watching. I'll probably edit this down into the chapters and see how that goes. Anyway. I will be back on